Hi friends, in this video we will discuss convolution sum for rectangular to rectangular signal. Nothing but two signals are said to be rectangular signals. Then how to find the convolution sum between them we will discuss in this video. See one example. Determine the convolution sum of two sequences and also plot the result. Or we can say we are going to discuss the convolution sum operation by graphical method by graphical method. Okay. H of n equal to u of n minus 2 minus u of n minus 7, and x of n is u of n minus of u of n minus 10. So we have the formula for convolution sum. Y of k equal to summation over the limits k equal to minus infinity to plus infinity x of k multiplied by h of n minus k. uh, Let us find h of n minus k by putting n equal to 0. You substitute n equal to 0, it becomes h of minus k. H of minus k means it is the reflection of h of k. Okay. So h of k, first h of k means what? H of k means wherever n is there, replace it by index k. H of k equal to u of k minus 2 minus k u of k minus 7. Let us first sketch h of k. So the resulting signal is, it will start from 2 and ends at 6 and having the amplitude 1. But we want h of minus k, that is take the reflection, of this one. Reflection means replacing k by minus k. So k by minus k means it becomes minus 2 minus 3 minus 4 minus 5 minus 6. Hence minus 2 minus 3 minus 4 minus 5 minus 6. Amplitude remains same. So this is indicated as k equal to n minus 2, n minus 3, n minus 4, n minus 5, n minus 6. So we have two ends, n minus 2 and n minus 6. This is about the second signal. Coming to the first signal, x of n, here represent in terms of index k. X of k equal to u of k minus u of k minus 10. That is, it will start from 0 and ends at 9. Starts from 0 and ends at 9. So this signal is keeping constant. This signal we have to keep constant. And h of minus k, this signal we have to keep on shifting. This signal we have to keep on shifting. So how to shift? Let us take this signal and place over the first signal in such a way that there is no overlap. We are going to discuss two cases, non-overlap and overlap cases. First go for overlap, non-overlap case. Let us take this signal, pick this signal and place over the first signal in such a that there is no overlap. So it has two ends. If n minus 2 is less than 0, if n minus 2 is less than 0, so here we are going to represent that case in terms of two colors. 0 to 9, it is the first signal keeping constant as it is. What is the case? N minus 2, it is the one end of second signal, is less than 0, then there is no overlap between two signals. Hence the result is what? Y of n equal to 0. If you take two other side means n is less than 2, hence y of n equal to 0 for n is less than 2. Let us check one more case is possible for non-overlap. If other end of, because both are finite duration sequences, if both are finite duration sequences, hence if n minus 6, if n minus 6 is greater than 9, is greater than 9, so that is we are going to discuss. If n minus 6, second case, if n minus 6, if n minus 6 is greater than 9, let us see here, n minus 6 is greater than 9, then there is also no overlap. If 6 take other side, it becomes 9 plus 6, it is 15. N is greater than 15, hence there is no overlap. Hence y of n equal to 0 for n is greater than 15. Hence we got two non-overlap cases, those are represented here. Let's move on to the overlap case. Overlap cases: lightly shift the second signal over the first signal, and before shifting, get checking the overlap cases. Let us observe the number of samples present for the first sequence. First sequence has total 10 samples, second sequence has 1 2 3 4 5 samples. Hence we can say that the first sequence is longer than bigger than second sequence, and hence we easily while keeping and taking and fixing into the first signal, we can say that the entire signal, the second signal entirely fixed into the first signal. This one we can observe here. Let us shift slow by slow, nothing but take this first point, shift from left to right, pick the second signal and place over the first signal in such a way that from left to right, slowly we have to shift. Okay, first case, if n minus 2 is greater than or equal to 0, n minus 2 is greater than or equal to 0, one end, and other end is n minus 6 is less than or equal to 0. N minus 2 is greater than or equal to 0 and n minus 6 is less than 0. That case we can write, if you take 2 other side, it becomes n is greater than or equal to 0. If you take 6 other side, n is less than 6, hence we can write it lies between 2 to 6. Okay, now represent graphically. First signal is what, 0 to 9, as it is I represented. Second signal what, n minus 2, this point I placed here, somewhere here. Okay, n minus 2 is what, greater than 0, and n minus 6 is what, less than 0. Hence how many samples are overlapped? Nothing but duration from 0 to where, n minus 2. Overlap reason is what, 0 to n minus 2. Hence limits becomes y of n equal to summation k equal to 0 to n minus 2. X of k is 1, y of k is also, sorry, h of n minus k is also 1. Hence adding 1 these many times, n minus 2, uh, nothing but it is about upper limit minus lower limit plus 1. This formula you have to use, upper limit, this one, upper limit minus lower limit plus 1. So answer is what, y of n equal to n minus 1. Hence y of n equal to n minus 1 for this range. This is first overlap case. Okay, this is for the first overlap case. Let's see the second case. If n minus 6 is greater than or equal to 0 and n minus 2 is less than or equal to 9, nothing but the second signal entirely fixed into the over the first signal. So if you take 6 other side, it is nothing but n is greater than or equal to 6. If you take 2 other side, it becomes minus 2 becomes plus, 9 plus 2 11, hence n is less than or equal to 11. Hence we can write the value of n lies between 6 to 11. So see the cases, entire second signal is fixed into the first signal. So tell me the overlap region from n minus 6 to anywhere you can fix. What is the case, n minus 6 anywhere you can take after 0, this point anywhere you can fix. And one more point you have to consider, that n minus 2, other point of second signal, that is n minus 2 should be less than or equal to 9. Anywhere you can fix, but we are getting the limits as n minus 6 and to n minus 2. Hence limits becomes n minus 6 to n minus 2. Both are 1 1. As I told in the previous case, upper limit minus lower limit plus 1. Upper limit is n minus 2 minus lower limit. This is upper limit. This is lower limit. Upper limit minus lower limit plus 1. So after simplifying, we are getting 5. 5 for what? Y of n equal to 5 for the range 6 to 11. Second case, third overlap case, if n minus 6 is less than or equal to 9 and n minus 2 is greater than 9. If you take 6 other side, 9 plus 6, it becomes 15. 2 other side, 9 plus 2, 11. So the value of n is less than or equal to 15, greater than 11. In concise we can write it lies between 11 to 15. Consider here, n minus 6 is what, less than 9. Anywhere you can take less than 9, and other point of second signal, that is n minus 2 is greater than 9. So overlap region n minus 6 to 9. Limits becomes n minus 6 to 9. Once again same, upper limit minus of lower limit plus 1. After simplifying, we are getting minus n plus 16. Minus n plus 16 for what? The value of n lies between 11 to 15. So in concise we are going to write, y of n equal to what, 0 for what, n is less than 2, n minus 1, 2 to 6, 5, 6 to 11, minus n plus 16, 11 to 15. If n is greater than 15, it is 0. So n is less than 2, nothing but from 1 onwards, less than 1, less than or equal to 1 onwards, it is 0. For n equal to 0, 0, n equal to 1, 0, n equal to 2, that is also 0, but n less than 2 is there, only we have to check up to where n equal to 0 1, it is 0. Next go for n equal to 2, second case we have to consider. What is the second case here? It is given, if n equal to 2, what happens, 2 minus 1, it is 1, n equal to 2. N equal to 3, up to 6 we have to use this case, 3 minus 1, 2. Next 4 minus 1, 3, 5 minus 1, 4, 6 is not there. If it is 6, go for here. 6 to 11, it is 5. 6, 6 to 5. This is n equal to 6. 6 to 11. N equal to n equal to 7, 5. N equal to 8, 5. N equal to 9, 5. N equal to 10, 5. N equal to 11, it is 5. Next, go for the next case. If n equal to 12, substitute here, minus 12 plus 16, it is 40, 4. So n equal to 12, it is 4. Next, n equal to 13, minus 13 plus 16, 3. Minus 14 plus 16, 2. Minus 15 plus 16, 1. If n is greater than 15, the remaining values are 0. The remaining values are 0. So let us sketch the signal. This is the resulting signal y of n. The same samples I sketched here. This is the convolution sum between a rectangular signal to rectangular signal. Thank you very much.